Hello. The next organ system we are going to talk about is the digestive system. Similar to the other systems we've talked about, the goal of these organ systems is to maintain homeostasis in the body. Another great thing, we remember when we talked about respiratory system, we talked about the main goal of it was to provide oxygen to all of your cells so that cellular respiration could take place. That was oxygen provided by the respiratory system, digestive system, the food particles that you eat that will be converted into glucose, which is the other component on the reactant side to allow your cells to undergo cellular respiration. So the first word for today in the digestive system is digestion. Digestion is the process by which your body breaks down food into smaller molecules. There's two ways this happens. One way is called mechanical digestion. Anything that seems mechanical is something that's done physically. In this case, it would be something similar to just physically breaking down food is what the digestive system, what this definition is. So chewing food is mechanical digestion, is breaking the food down. The other way food is broken down is chemical digestion. That is when it is broken down by chemicals instead of being crushed or squished or pushed. But it's being done by chemicals that are in enzymes and acids and other parts of your digestive system. So chemical digestion is chemically breaking down food. After food goes into your mouth, across your teeth, if you choose to chew, I recommend it. The food then travels down your esophagus. Your esophagus runs parallel to your trachea that you learned in the respiratory system. You do not want food in your trachea, but your esophagus is a muscular tube that squeezes food down to your stomach. That sounds pleasant but necessary. Not enough liquid or gravity to just get food to go from your mouth down to your stomach. The next thing we have is the esophagus takes it to the stomach. The stomach is shaped like the lowercase letter J, and it is a muscular bag, and it physically and chemically digests food. After the small intestine, your food travels down to after your stomach, it goes to the small intestines. The small intestines are part of the intestines that runs between the stomach and the large intestine. Digestion and absorption takes place here. Okay, that's when the nutrients absorb into your bloodstream capillaries that are near the small intestine. Next organ in the digestive system that's important is the liver. Liver is a large organ in the abdomen, and it is where bile is stored. Okay, bile is just a green liquid that helps in digestion. The gallbladder is a small sac-shaped organ in which bile is stored. So the bile that is created in the liver is stored in the gallbladder. Beyond that, hopefully you've heard of a pancreas. A lot of people, when you discuss diabetes, which we will later on in the week, we'll also discuss the pancreas and the effect on it of why someone might become diabetic due to the lack of functioning in the pancreas. The pancreas is an organ that creates enzymes that can help break down starches, proteins, and fats in the food. So it's very important in the process. The word enzyme. Enzyme is just a chemical that can build up or break down other molecules. Enzymes start in your mouth through saliva and all the way through your digestive system to help break down your food into smaller molecules. Absorption. We discussed that earlier in the small intestine area. It's a process by which nutrients molecules pass through the wall of your digestive system into your blood. We didn't use this word earlier, but it is similar to the way that in the alveoli that the gas passes through to the pulmonary capillaries. This is different because we're not talking about a gas, we're talking about actual nutrients, but similar. Okay. Another word that you'll hear with digestion is a word that's pronounced peristalsis. Peristalsis is a lot of the organs in the digestive system are surrounded by muscles, and these muscles around these organs squish substances through the tube-shaped organ in a ripping or wave-like motion. It's just a way to get the food to move to where it needs to be. So these are the words for the week. Enjoy learning more about the digestive system. Remember to always remember how it connects in cellular respiration so that your numerous cells can still live, make energy, and everything else is necessary. One last organ that's very important, the nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine. Things that are not able to or needed to be absorbed will be passed from the small intestine to the large intestine. Large intestine is an organ that makes food waste anything from the food that you do not need, makes it ready to be eliminated. So the large intestine sends any extra water that is in the large intestine to the bloodstream, and then any solid waste will be removed through defecation.